order, your search, which ties directly into your search engine optimization, which really ties to your, we really separate search engine optimization into on page and off page. And then there's local, and then there's, you know, also there's local SEO, and then there's, you know, just SEO in general. Local would apply more to small businesses, and so that they can actually rank higher in the search engines locally, obviously for their local city. And then every other business, you know, if you want to target though, like not just words like your city, but you want to target like main keywords that like, you know, rings. If you wanted to, you know, have your website show up for the word ring, keyword rings, and that would be not local search engine optimization. That would be more just search engine optimization in general. Okay. And then when we're talking about search engine optimizing a website, there's two different things. There's on page and there's off page optimization. Okay. And by the way, if you're not doing this, this is what can happen. Let me just say this first. Bottom line, if you're not doing this, you are not going to get the number of inbound phone calls that you want to get. And I'm going to be talking about this actually tonight on a webinar with a business that I call it the silent killer, okay, of businesses, because a lot of businesses do not even know that this is happening because they're so used to getting their measly 1 or 2 or 3 inbound phone calls from search. Okay. I mean, that's just what they're used to. In other words, they don't know what they don't know because they've never experienced it any other way. So take it from Steve Rosenberg of Empire Industries, who I'm going to be interviewing tonight and talking to, because he's getting 200 plus inbound phone calls from pre-qualified, pre-sold people, individuals that already know about his business because they've done the research, because they found him in search and they see his reputation and they call. Okay. In other words, they type in his keywords, which is property management and a city. So he's going more for local search engine optimization, and they're finding his business. Okay. Now, the reason why he's ranking though is because he's done, and we've done with him for the past 5 years now, the local search engine optimization, which is on page and off page optimization. Okay. On page, what we've done is we've done the schema. If you haven't incorporated schema, then you're not talking Google's language. That's the bottom line. That's really what schema is. What happened is all the search engines got together and said, okay, let's come up with a language that we like, that we can read, and that we're going to use. And once we do that, we're going to use that. And when websites use that language, then we are going to give that, basically, we're going to give them preferential treatment. And not only that, but we're going to give them more real estate in the search results. So that bottom line is, this is what Steve Rosenberg's doing in order to get people to pick up the phone and call his business. Because when people type in property management Houston, they find him. They see him there. They see his reputation. And it's because we've properly done the on-page optimization with schema so that the search engines know what his website's about. They know what his address is. They know what his categories are that he's trying to rank for. And therefore, they put him in the right place at the right time when people are typing in and searching for what he provides. Now, off-page optimization is off your web page. That's what it means, off page. So off page optimization is links from other websites, primarily that link to your website. So that could be in the form of directories. That can be in the form of, you know, other websites that are local to your business, them, you know, basically creating a link to your business. Now, what Crystal's pulling up here is some verification, some validation of what we're talking about. Okay. So what is schema? So do you want to take it from there? Crystal, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Yeah. So on this website, what it does is it kind of breaks it down into more of a human talk, I guess you could say, is that you can relate and better understand rather than technical. And so it talks about how schema is a structured data, and it goes into the vocabulary, you know, of how of what schema is, what structured data is, and how, you know, to define each actions and what the relationship is between the internet and the search engine and the searcher. and then, you know, you've got schema coming from your website.
Yep.
So it includes formats for structuring data around all kinds of like things like people, places, things on the website, and then it has a full list of items for schema markup that you can better understand how this plays a role in your website. So I'm scrolling down here, and just to give you an example, it shows you, what about is and what content and what data type and type of, so that you can better understand how schema is communicating with Google, for example, like Ryan had given you that example earlier.
Yeah. It's so, I mean, now you might not want to do this, and that's okay. And that's why you have people like us that keep up with this type of, these type of important issues for you, these potential problems. Now schema really has been around for a while, but it's only recently that the search engines have said, really, this is now something that they're really forcing you to do. And they're forcing you in the sense that if you don't do it, you're just flat out not going to, your result in the search engines when your website shows up is not going to claim as much real estate on that first page. And there's an example right there. So see down below where it's got the pie right there in the search result. Look at that. That kind of example, there's some example of schema where you're showing images there in the search result. Like, that's organic. And you can also show up the reviews as well. See, the reviews actually will show up with your website, not with just your Google My Business page, guys. That's why we talked about, and we always talk about, getting first-party reviews and using schema to show those reviews on your website, because then and only then will those reviews be able to show up, be able to generate the star rating and associate that star rating with your website in the organic search results, not on the maps, not on Google My Business, but with your website. And then also, there's images that are shown. I mean, what are you going to click on in the search results when you have a bunch of white and black on the page, and then all of a sudden you see the stars, which is gold, okay, and you see that they've got a 5.0 star rating or whatever it is, and they got a 4.8 star rating and 1,390 votes. Are you going to click on that link, or are you going to click on something below it or above it that's got, like nothing, like no reviews, no star rating, no nothing, and no images? And there's an image right next to that too. That's all colorful. That shows a beautiful chocolate cake. I mean, you can't get any better than that. I mean, it's like, are you going to click on the chocolate cake, or are you going to click on, black and white text, with no reviews, Yeah.
And then, up here as well, it even says that Google has stated that properly structured data, which they're referring to as schema, can enhance your appearance in their search results. So, I mean, if Google's stating that, look at how beautiful this is, just like you were saying, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not only, there's another enhancement right there. There's songs. I mean, if you actually have songs and you're using on your website and you're using schema to show those songs off. I mean, again, you can associate this with songs. There's schema markup for everything. What it does is it allows Google, Yahoo, and Bing to understand what it is that you're actually wanting to display with and, associated with your website. And what it does is it says, okay, cool. This is a website about songs. We're going to display all these songs in the search results, and everybody else is going to get nothing if they don't use schema.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah. So, we're talking about schema, Ryan, and now how can you find out if you have schema on your website?
That was like a softball pitch right there. Yeah. I love it.
I have my website up. I'm ready.
So because we prepared and we talked about this, so this is all you got to do. So you just go to the website that Crystal's got pulled up here. So there's a Google structured data testing tool. And if you go there and you type in your URL, you can just very easily and instantaneously find out, what Google sees, what they're able to see on your website. Right?
Yes. I was typing in the comments here, search.google.com/structured data. And so if you type in your URL, now for us, just to give you an example for
Accelerate Marketing. And by the way, while you're doing that, Crystal, if anybody has any questions, please ask us any questions, type them in below. We will absolutely, and you want to definitely use the Divi site because that's the landing page. So yeah, you want to go to the main site, Crystal, at the bottom.
Yeah.
But here's
that's
the
what
thing.
I was talking about because I wanted to make sure to share that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're going to our site, you want to go to, not to our landing page, but you want to go to our main website. And that's what the link that Crystal just grabbed right there. And by the way, if you go to our website at accelerateyourmarketing.com, you'll see in the bottom right, there is chat. So you can chat with us there, or you can go right to m.me/accelerate marketing and chat with us on Messenger. Now, I actually prefer, we're using a chat tool called, that we love. It's called Drift. And we love starting conversations with people. That is the new, that's the new opt-in, if you will. I mean, to start a conversation, answer your questions, and we will. I mean, we will literally within 15 to 20 minutes. So ask us any questions either from the website and if you go to accelerateyourmarketing.com, you got to scroll down, click on the link at the bottom that says go to the main website, and then that's where the chat will show up. Yeah, because if you go there, yeah, you just got to scroll down to the bottom there. This is our landing page where we're just trying to get people to opt in, but you'll see that landing page change here. I think we're going to change it to an opt-in where you just start a conversation. And if you ever want to unsubscribe, you're absolutely able to. We don't want anybody subscribed that doesn't want to be subscribed. The bottom line is you're going to see that we're going to give you a ton of value. One of the things that you can actually get right now, if you go to m.me, if you go to our Facebook Messenger chat and go to m.me/accelerate marketing, spelled ACCELERATE, accelerate marketing. If you go there, click on get started, start a conversation with us. If you type in the keyword mistakes or mistake, you will get our download. That is the top 10 mistakes that businesses make with their marketing. I just uploaded that today, and you'll really enjoy it because I actually have some audio messages there, and Crystal's actually going to grab the link from from ManyChat, which is cool. I don't know if you are, but yeah, we'll put that in after the fact if you can't. Oh, you're gonna demonstrate it. Look at you getting all. It's actually a mistake, Crystal. MISTAKE. Sorry.
That's good. Somebody else might type that.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
So I just got the notification. So you just got it. There you go. So Crystal, go ahead and click just to show people. It's kind of cool. Press the little audio button right there. The little audio message. Okay. Just to confirm. I'm really excited. So you got the audio there. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to confirm it was working. And then if you tap on top 10 mistakes, boom, and you get another audio. So I explain what it is, and then I give you the download, and I think you guys will really like it. It's that, and then there's also obviously the quiz, but there's the 10 huge mistakes, and then
nice.
and then I put the little audio message there too. That's like 45 seconds long as well. So I think it's really cool. It explains, I give you a little explanation of the top 10 mistakes in an audio message. So
perfect.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Schema, definitely want to use it. If you don't, you're absolutely not going to get as many inbound phone calls. Why? Because you're not going to rank as high in the search results. Okay. You want to be in the top 3 results on any search that you're going for. And you're also not going to get as much real estate when people find you in the search results. Okay. And then Crystal's going to run the test here really quick. So go ahead.
All right.
And then you'll see the structured data testing tool. You'll see the results on the right there, and hopefully nothing changed. I know we've been running this for a little while, and we've set it up. We have a tool that we use. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, there's we got our, it's detected. So there's it's reading all that information there. So it's got the image, the logo, the telephone number, the address. See, it's got our address there. It's got our geo coordinates. It's got our offer. We've even got an offer there. Our 5-day chat challenge. It's even got our offer. Let's see, what else? Google AdWords.
Live video challenge, reputation management. Local SEO offer, Google AdWords. Here's all our offers.
Yep. So pretty cool stuff. I mean, you can see, I'm kind of curious to see how far down it goes. Office hours. It's got our,
yeah. So this is what's communicated to Google, correct, Ryan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So all that information on the right there is, it's got, you know, office hours, it's got categories, special office hours, all of that is communicated to the search engines. And let's see, the price field is recommended. Okay. So
that's
that, it's
because
just saying that
we're
that's
not a restaurant and that's the tool we're using.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And you can see on the left there, there's the actual code, and you can see it's got HTTP, schema.org, all that. So you can see there, that's exactly what you want to go. So you want to use this tool to check to make sure that if you're actually using Schema, or your web developer is using Schema on your website or not. If they're not, definitely want to use it. Get it installed as quick as you can. The next time Google actually scans your website or crawls it, which sometimes can take a day, can take a week, can take a month. But once they do, then the search results will start changing for you. And I would also recommend that you track your results over time, okay? If you're not with a web company that shows you how you're improving for your top 99 keywords, then I would definitely ask them to do that for you, so that you can at least measure how you're doing over time with your top keywords. And when you do something like this, like add schema, then you'll be able to see the effect that it has on those 99 keywords. In other words, why do this stuff if you're not going to be able to measure the benefits? Because I can tell you right now that a lot of times local search engine optimization, or SEO, can be a thankless job on this end. And this is the reason why we've learned hard, the hard and true fact that we just need to track the results, because otherwise a company or an individual that we're working with is not going to see the results. So we actually even track the number of phone calls, and I would even recommend that you do that. Once you add the Schema phone number to your website, or once you use Schema to add your phone number to your website, I would add it to all your directories and add it everywhere that you possibly have your phone number. And just basically do that as a baseline, and see how the numbers, the inbound phone calls increase over time. That is really the only hard and true way that you can do that. And I would use Google Analytics to measure the number of people that visit your website. And I would also measure the number of opt-ins that you're getting as well, if you are taking opt-ins from your website as well. And there's, Crystal's just highlighting the schema there at the bottom, right?
Yeah. So because we didn't really talk about that earlier. So I just wanted to highlight this as far as what you're referencing to schema tags. So our business name, our address, our phone number, and even the email address. This is all schema. It's all code, so that it communicates here, like Ryan was talking about.
Yep. It communicates there to Google, so that when it scans, when it crawls your website, every, let's say, like I said, day, week, or month, what it'll do is it'll ping your website. It'll see what new information is there. And when it sees that it's got schema there, it's like, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we have schema. We can interpret that. And as a result, it'll re-index your site, and it will give you more real estate, and it'll probably up your rankings in the search results. It'll put you further towards the top 1, 2, or 3 positions. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. So we are out of time, Ryan. All right. All right. So Monday through Friday, we are here at this time, talking about and giving you strategies on how to become the go-to business in your niche. So this week is local SEO. Today, we're talking about schema. Tomorrow, we'll talk a little bit more about schema. Next week is reputation and online reviews. And then the week after that is Google My Business. What are we talking about tomorrow? We'll continue talking about schema tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have the topic right now. It's just schema based. Okay, cool. And then if you guys want to join us tonight, we're going to do a webinar with Steve Rosenberg. And let us know if you have any questions. Again, m.me/accelerate marketing. And you can go to our website at accelerateyourmarketing.com as well. Awesome. Bye. All right. Thanks.